Welcome, everyone, to the 8th episode of the Buck and Ryan Show, a podcast where we talk about whatever we feel like this week. I'm your host, Buck, and with me, as usual, is my co-host, Ryan.
What's up, guys?
We're changing up the format from here on out. Like before, we're going to start off by talking about the recent news that mattered to us over the week. Then, Ryan and I each have a topic that we've chosen to discuss. Maybe you'll like them, maybe you won't. But the difference here, guys, is no haphazard hypotheticals at the end of the show.
Ooh.
No. Now, Haphazard Hypotheticals is going to be its own show. Every Saturday, you're going to get 2 videos now. Be sure to check out the first episode once you're finished here. Timestamps for this episode are pinned in the top comment, so if you don't seem interested in a certain segment, go ahead and skip on ahead to wherever you like. We're not going to judge. Don't worry about it. We're not watching.
Who are we to judge?
Yeah, it's you. You do you. But with that said, now on to our first segment, Ryan, the news. All right, Ryan. First point of news here, right here.
All right.
Disney is apparently happy with EA.
Doesn't make any sense already. What?
All right. So, in a recent earnings call, Disney CEO Bob Iger, this is me, I'm reading from an article. I took a screenshot, but it doesn't say where the fucking article's from. Took an article from somewhere. But in a recent earnings call, Disney CEO Bob Iger replied to the questions about companies' relationships with EA by saying that deals work well for both parties. The quote is, "We've had good relationships with some of those that we're licensing to, notably EA and the relationship on the Star Wars properties.
Ew.
We're going to stay on that side of the business and put our capital elsewhere."
Marvel.
They then went out and said, "We're good at making movies and television shows and theme parks and cruise ships and the like. We've never managed to demonstrate much skills on the publishing side of games."
Force
So-
Unleashed 2.
So to them, they don't know what a good game is what I'm assuming that this motherfucker just said.
So I guess
So
the Force Unleashed is bad?
over the span of 4 years, we've had 2 Star Wars games. One, very, very mediocre, and the other one,
Very
Just
mediocre. Not very,
garbage.
very, but
No,
very
honestly, Battlefront 1's better than Battlefront 2.
No.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Battlefront
Okay.
1, Battlefront 1 as a whole is better than Battlefront 2 as a whole.
I feel like there was more to Battlefront 2 as a whole.
But like, yeah, okay, so you have more heroes, you have the Clone Wars, you have all that, but they're both they're the same fucking game. They have there's no substance there. The
Yeah.
campaign in Battlefront 2 is garbage for I can't
Yeah.
even.
They tried.
There are maybe 5 minutes of good quality like Star Wars content in that, however fucking long that fucking
Yeah.
thing is,
guess
and
they tried.
that's not worth it. That's not worth it at all, considering how easy it is as a consumer. Now, I don't know dick on the developing games side of things, but as a consumer, I feel like hand me a pen and fucking paper and I'll give you a fucking Star Wars game that will at least fucking make you some fucking money. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like, I mean, like, obviously I can't just make a game off fucking pull
Well,
a
yeah,
game out of my ass,
exactly. But you can make the idea.
I can pitch you an idea. I can pitch you developers. I can pitch you in the right direction and let them fucking like work their fucking magic, because there are so many fucking developers right now
That deserve
that
it.
would I mean, I don't know, but I feel like would kill to make a Star Wars game.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay, I don't work at Obsidian. I don't know anyone at Obsidian. And Obsidian seems perfectly fine with their Outer Worlds. Looks amazing.
It does.
Can't wait to fucking play it.
Ooh.
But I feel like Obsidian would be able to make a great fucking Star Wars game. I know that they
Definitely.
did some shit for Knights of the Old Republic 2. I know that was a
Ah.
thing. But, and I don't know the people that work there, but I feel like just let them make a fucking Star Wars game.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Like, let them make one. God, fucking Visceral should still be making their game.
True.
Could you imagine what life would be like if it was actually what they set out to do? If Visceral was making their game, if that lady from Naughty Dog was making her fucking Star Wars game, if 1313 they kept making 1313,
True.
like, we'd have fucking Star Wars games. Battlefront 1 and 2 would not be thought like, yeah, they'd be bad. They'd be the same game that they
But
are
we'd have
now.
more Star Wars.
But there would be more Star Wars to go to. There would be more things to play so that way you wouldn't just be sitting there whining about it. Because
Yeah.
I want to go fucking play a Star Wars game. Yeah, there's a lot of backwards compatible shit right now, which is why I feel like they did a lot of that Star Wars dump, because not a lot of Star Wars games to play.
True.
But at the same time, like, I would like something new. I
Yeah,
want to see
exactly.
a modern fucking Star Wars game. I want to
Force
see
Unleashed 3.
I want to see Skyrim Star Wars.
Yeah.
I want to see Far Cry Star Wars. I want to see an Assassin's Creed Star Wars. I want
That'd
to,
be
like,
cool.
like, yeah, that's just like, let's just making clones of games and throwing Star Wars on it. So what? Make
fucking what?
Turn it into it, like, use that as a basis and turn it into its own thing. What is the original Battlefront 1 and 2s? They're just they're just third person and first person shooter clones.
Yeah.
It's that with Star Wars thrown on. It looks like
amazing.
It looks like Day of Defeat with Star Wars thrown on. It's kind of what it reminds me of. So
all those games back then.
But that still, Battlefront, the original Battlefront 1 and 2 are godlike.
Yeah,
to the Star Wars game fandom.
Exactly.
And the same thing with the Force Unleashed 1 and 2. The Force Unleashed 1 and 2, they're Assassin's Creed third person, like, hack and slash. If anything, it's like Assassin's Creed mixed with like the hack and slash of
God of War.
Like God of War.
It's like just, God of War Star Wars.
Yeah, basically.
Like the original God of War
but
games, not the newest one.
That's a better comparison. God of War Star Wars is exactly what it fucking is.
Yeah, because it's just a hack
Kingdom
and slash
Hearts
fun.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's that same combat. You're jumping all around and you're slashing shit just over and over and over and over and
exactly.
over. But there's a story there. And that story is fucking one of the greatest fucking expanded universe now stories of all fucking time. I love the story of Starkiller and fucking him kind of like being the birth of the Rebel Alliance. And yeah, granted, we also got Star Wars Connect during those times, and we
had more.
Yeah, but there was so much more good shit.
Yeah, and you were able to forget
Rogue Squadron and fucking like all those fucking games, dude.
Yeah,
what
all of
happened?
They just said
Bounty Hunter
to EA,
dude. Fucking oh my god,
EA happened.
It's infuriating. There hasn't even been a new Lego Star Wars game. What the fuck, Ryan? What the fuck is going on?
Dude, they don't give a fuck. They don't.
I'm upset. And we need to fucking move on before I fucking blow my head. Let's move on to something good, Ryan. There's some more good shit. There's a little bit sad later, but there's some good shit coming, Ryan. Xbox Live.
Ooh.
Decided, fuck it. Coming to Nintendo Switch, Android, and iOS. Fuck it. Still you don't want to play a game? Fuck them. Fuck them. I have a fucking Switch. I'm hoping... I don't know. They haven't really said any details other than it's coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
But what I'm hoping is that because I have Xbox Live, I don't have the Nintendo Online thing. But I'm hoping that maybe at the very least, having Xbox Live on my Switch will allow me to play Smash Online.
Yeah.
I don't really need like the eShop discounts. I don't need all the benefits and shit. But just giving me that little bit of opportunity would be fucking amazing. And I'm wondering what Xbox Live on the iOS is going to be. Like I have an iPhone as well. I'm baffled at like this. I never thought in a million years that I'd ever be able to say that Xbox Live is coming to a Nintendo console. Not only that, an Apple device and obviously Android device makes sense. That makes 100% sense to me. It doesn't make sense how it hasn't been here yet. But that's crazy.
Do you know what's crazy? It's even more crazy.
The future is crossplay, Ryan.
That Sony's still being stingy.
Oh, they'll cave.
It doesn't make any sense.
They'll cave.
No,
Just
dude,
wait.
they won't. Because do you know what Sony's excuses? We have exclusives.
Ryan,
they do have good exclusives.
I'm
That's
gonna give
their
you.
basis.
I'm gonna give you a quote that will perfectly explain this, Ryan. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's the thing.
Unfortunately, Sony has lived long enough to see themselves become the villain. But the problem is, Ryan. The problem was there hasn't been a Batman in the game universe. There hasn't been a fucking Batman. But with the combined power of Nintendo and Microsoft, Batman has been born. And Batman is fucking coming. And Sony is done, dude. They're either going to conform or die. And I'm so fucking excited. They're going to lose. They're gonna lose.
Granted,
we need our buddy Nintendo to help us out, but I don't give a fuck, dude. They're gonna lose. I'm so happy.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. In a way, they can't.
This is what you get for taking Spider-Man from us.
That's the thing, dude. They have Spider-Man. They have God of War. They have all their exclusives with them. They can make more exclusives.
But that's the thing, Ryan.
That's the reason why people have PlayStations.
If they conform, they'll live. They'll have their exclusives. They'll make their PS5s and 6s, and they'll live, and Sony will live on, and they'll have their Spider-Man game. No, they will, Ryan. They will. Because even though Xbox and fucking Nintendo are like coming together, okay? Even though that's happening, I guarantee there's still going to be Nintendo exclusives, and there's still going to be Xbox exclusives. I don't think I'm going to be able to go, obviously I won't, they're not discs anymore, but I won't be able to go get a fucking like Mario Odyssey and play it on my Xbox.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
And the same way, I don't think I'll be able to play Halo Infinite on my Switch. Maybe. But I don't think that's how that's gonna work.
I just know because PlayStation likes to keep their things exclusive to PlayStation owners.
Yeah, but it'll be the
Anything
same
that
thing.
is PlayStation.
It'll be the same thing. Like maybe Xbox Live will come to PlayStation, but you can't buy God of War through Xbox Live, so you won't be able to play God of War on your Xbox. You'll only be able to play it on a PlayStation. So you still have to have. That's all Sony wants. If they don't really give a fuck about what you do after, they just want you to buy your PlayStation. They just want you to buy your PlayStation, buy your Plus. So maybe you have to have a PlayStation membership to get their exclusive games.
Yeah,
That's their thing. Or they have to have, maybe they'll, I don't know if they have a Game Pass like thing yet, but if they do, maybe that's how they'll do it.
yeah.
And I don't think you'll be able to pull up Game Pass on your PlayStation in the same way. I don't think you'll be able to pull up Game Pass on your Switch.
Well, I'm just saying. I think they have the thing though is that they don't have to conform because they still have their base, their fan base that will stick with them.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter if there's no cross.
Dude, after a while.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying
That's not gonna hold them
I'm
out.
not saying that they never will. I'm just saying it's not going to happen anytime soon. I don't think it's going to happen.
And
in the next 2 or 3
I'm not
years.
saying that it's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not saying that tomorrow there's going to be no more PlayStation.
I just don't think. I don't think we're going to see Sony actually
I have
conform
patience. I can wait.
until 2025
I have patience. I can wait.
at the least.
I can wait.
And at that point, it's not going to fucking matter if they do or do not conform because we're already going to stick with our Xboxes. Even if it doesn't matter if Sony conforms to us or not.
Well, the
They
joke's
don't
on them.
need
I
to.
have both. I like the PlayStation. I like the PS4, but at the same time, I'm not gonna pay $60 for Xbox Live, $60 for PlayStation Plus, and then however fuck the much it costs for fucking a year of Nintendo Live. It would be my fucking dream for my Xbox Live to count me online for everything, so I can go on my PlayStation and play games with my people that have PlayStation.
I think Nintendo will let that happen. Like let that.
I'm
slide
pretty sure
and
my
be
I want
happy
it to
with
die
it.
rant made it seem like I want PlayStation to die, but I fucking don't. I like that there are these different consoles in this
Yeah, well, of course.
that have their exclusives that have there's kind of like a little war between them. I like it.
Yeah.
I would.
war for Cybertron.
It's the same way the Joker doesn't want Batman to die, really, because if Batman dies, what does the Joker do?
He loses his fun.
And Batman won't kill the Joker because if he kills the Joker, what's Batman gonna do? So it's the same way. I don't want PlayStation to die. If PlayStation goes away, what do I hate? I love Nintendo. I can't hate Nintendo.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
The
What
thing,
do I do?
The thing
PlayStation needs to exist.
though, is that
But they also need to conform so I can play live on them.
that's the thing. I think if
That's
they,
how I feel.
I think if they do conform, it's going to be a half-ass, and they're not going to let you do. You're still going to have to get their PlayStation Plus to use their service. But I think if anything, Nintendo will let Xbox slide with that. They'll team up with them. But if Sony
But then
does
at the
conform,
same time, if Sony don't do that, I don't think Xbox would take a deal. They'd be like, nah, then we don't need to.
exactly. That's why I don't think they want to because they're losing money that way.
Yeah.
Because if you could just use your Xbox Live membership, what's the point of getting a PlayStation if there's just one
For the
game?
exclusive, for the exclusives.
Yeah, but at that point you don't need to anymore because people that already have their PlayStations.
But you don't see how it's gonna work the other way, Ryan. Not everyone has an Xbox, so because Xbox Live is coming to PlayStation, I assume that Sony what they'll do is PlayStation Plus will come to Xbox Live or will come to Xbox.
That's the thing. I don't think they would do that.
That's the only way. That's the only way they'll be able to. That's the way they'll make money, and that's what Sony does. They go to make money, so they're gonna take the
but-
route that makes them money.
But the thing though is, I think that this will just make as much money if they just release better exclusives. They release more exclusives, they're gonna sell more consoles. It doesn't matter if there's no crossplay involved. They're still gonna want to buy them because most titles that are released for PS4 exclusives aren't crossplay titles. You know what I mean? They're single player games like God of War and all that.
Yeah.
Because there's single player titles that if you want to play this game, you gotta get the fucking console, like Spider-Man and all that. So it's like they're gonna make you have to get that console. It doesn't matter. They're gonna go down the route that gets them the most money, like you said. They're gonna go with just making some more exclusives and making people buy the console, just sticking with what they're doing.
So if they go that route, then why the fuck are they gonna care if some people that have Xbox Live are using their network? Why do they care? Because the exclusives are still gonna get bought with the consoles. Like you can't, like I said, you can't go buy God of War and put it in your Xbox.
Yeah, but then again, they're looking at it like we're letting them use Live on our console without paying for our service. They're letting Xbox people.
Okay,
that are
but
paying.
at the same time,
Microsoft's
Xbox
getting that money, not
Xbox
Sony.
will allow Sony, who have PSN, to use their live services
but
for Xbox
but
games.
what's gonna make them more money? People switching to Sony because Sony has better exclusives. What does Halo have, or what does Xbox have? A Halo every once in a while.
Yeah,
a
but
Gears of War
at
every
this
once in a
point,
while.
it
just doesn't matter.
because Xbox isn't Microsoft isn't out to just get everyone on Xbox anymore. They're just out to get people. They're just that now. Their goal is to get Xbox to people.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get people to Xbox anymore. They don't give a fuck.
But that's the thing.
So if they
Xbox
gotta
and
put it on
Nintendo are
Apple,
good people.
they're gonna get someone on Xbox Live on Apple. If they gotta get it on Switch, they're gonna do it. They don't care that they're gonna lose a little bit of that. They don't care.
That's the thing.
So
Sony does care. Microsoft is the good people, but Sony's not. Sony does care.
Are you not listening? Did we not just explain that Sony has a really good angle in this? That they can make a lot of money off of this after what you just said? People still have to buy a PlayStation to play God of War?
Yeah, but the thing though is if they just stick with what they're doing right now, the only way that you can do live on PlayStation is if you use PlayStation Plus. You have to buy PlayStation Plus.
Yes.
The only way that you can play so what's going to be the reason? What's the point of teaming up with Xbox? If they're gonna make the same amount of money with teaming up with Xbox. They're not making any more.
Because they might lose people that say, "Oh fuck, well if I can have Xbox Live and play Switch as well, why the fuck am I bothering with PlayStation?" They can lose a lot of market share from that. They can lose a lot of.
Most people won't, because then they'll be like, "Oh, by the way, here's Spider-Man 2." They'll just do something like that and drag all those people right back in. That's all they need to do is just announce another exclusive.
Yeah, but
and it
at the
brings
same time,
all the
Ryan,
people
okay,
back
I
in.
love Spider-Man. I love that game. That game was amazing. But I played the DLC and I haven't touched my PlayStation since.
Yeah.
So,
but that's because you've grown up on Xbox. You're not a PlayStation person.
no, but that is not why, Ryan. That is
Yes,
not
that's
why.
exactly
I did not
why.
grow up on Xbox. I grew up on PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2. Ryan, no. If my Xbox Live allowed me to get Black Ops 3 right now and I can go play Black Ops 3 with my fucking friends on PlayStation, I would do it right now. And they would have someone playing their PlayStation right now. And I would buy a PlayStation game. I would go on their PlayStation Marketplace and buy Black Ops 3. So they're missing out on that. They're missing out on me. And there's way more games. I might get Red Dead Redemption 2 on
That's
there.
the thing. They're missing out on 5 Xbox players.
No,
they're
it's
missing out
not
on
5. It's not 5. You say 5 just because it fits your argument, but that's not it at all.
You gotta think.
There's so many people probably that are the same fucking thing I am.
If Sony wanted to go
Sony
Sony wanted to go the money making route, why haven't they conformed yet? Because they're making enough money doing what they're doing now. They have games planned. They're gonna make them money.
They haven't seen how much money can be made because Xbox Live isn't on the Switch yet. Wait until it launches and you will see. You will see.
All right.
You will see.
All right.
The bars go all the way up for Nintendo and Xbox, and PlayStation's are gonna stay exactly the same. Ain't gonna go nowhere.
That's the thing.
Might start going down even.
No, that's the thing. It won't, because all they have to do is just release another game, and it will go right back up. That's what happens every time. What happened after Spider-Man came out? Sony's sales boosted up.
But why would they want to stay in a competition with someone where they are doing monumental more sales than they are? Yeah, they're alive because they have their exclusives and shit, but they knew, if Sony knew, when Sony finds out that when they do this deal, if they do this deal that Xbox stuff is doing, and they go all the way out and they're making double the fucking money for it, they'd rather have that continuing than just continuing at a stagnant pace like they're doing right now.
But the thing about it is that the majority consumer does not have both consoles. It doesn't matter if they're doing that switch. The majority consumer has one of each.
But this can sway someone to get the other console. Okay, Ryan, how many people in the world do you think exist where their friend has one console and the other friend has the other? Guarantee you a bunch. Guarantee you a bunch.
Yes.
And the other person goes, I'm not going to buy a fucking thing because it's $300 for the console, and $60 for that live, and then the game, and then that, and that, and that, and that. But if it's just buy the console, your Xbox Live will work, you just got to buy the console and the game. More people would probably have both then.
Yeah, but then again, they're not paying, they're saving $60 just for paying for live. Like, most people look at, they're still paying the money for the console, the other console and all that. Majority consumer doesn't want to do that.
Doesn't matter.
That's the thing, you're just saying it doesn't matter
No,
because
they'll
that
do
fits
it.
your argument.
No,
they won't.
They will. They totally will.
No, then why doesn't majority consumer have both consoles right now?
I bet you a lot of people do. It's not
No, do you want to know why?
Because
most
the people
most
that have both aren't the people that are online going, fuck Xbox, fuck PlayStation, fuck Nintendo.
And that's why those people are everywhere, because those are the majority of people. That's why there's a big war going on. It's because it's the fan base that's doing it. Most people have one or have the other. But the thing, though, is that Nintendo is teaming up with Xbox now, but Sony still has this huge fucking thing because of their franchises and IPs that they have. They're still going to stay afloat. They're still going to make a fuck ton of money. All they got to do is just say, here's this. Here they come crawling back.
But like I said,
that's the consumer.
They don't want to stay afloat. They don't want to. Staying afloat is not successful to a business. Staying afloat is staying afloat. But being up there with everyone else, that's a fucking business.
Okay, so here, what would make more money? Let's just say the 1 million. Let's just say the approximately 1 million people. The approximately 1 million people that have both consoles, and they're going to be using the other console and all that.
Okay.
Or releasing a game title for $60 exclusive for PS4 that sells 10 million copies. That sells 15 million copies, like Spider-Man. If they just sell 2 of those a year, they're swimming in cash for a while.
Right, you don't understand. Just because they partner with Xbox doesn't mean that they won't do $10 million copy exclusives.
Yes, but
they'll still have that, and they'll still make the 10 million exclusives, and the people will still buy it for PlayStation.
But they
because
won't
they can
buy
only
the
buy
other
them.
console. Most people don't want to have 2 $500 consoles.
So who cares about them? Fuck them.
That's the majority of people. They're not going to make money.
No.
That's the point. The business goes
Because
for the majority because it makes them the most money.
Ryan, that deal doesn't affect people that already have PlayStations, and it doesn't stop people from buying more PlayStations.
So it's not going to make anyone money if it doesn't affect.
How the fuck is that not make money? Are you? Oh my god, that doesn't make sense, Ryan.
How does it make money?
Ryan,
then? Tell me how it makes money.
They sell PlayStations. That's how they make money. Correct? Okay.
They
sell PlayStations.
They sell PlayStations by dropping more exclusives.
Ryan. Oh my god.
How many people do you think bought PS4s because Spider-Man was coming out?
Ryan.
Exactly.
Ryan.
No one's gonna need to buy another console
Why?
if they can just use the same one for everything.
They won't.
That's exactly your argument.
Ryan, no! It's not! It's not my argument at all! That is not my argument.
Okay, then explain
you
your
will
argument.
not
Start
be
from
able
where
to
I
take God of War and plug it into your fucking Xbox.
That's not what I'm saying. Most people won't have both consoles.
So what?
That's the majority. How will they make money selling to 30% rather than 70%? It doesn't make any sense.
Ryan, are you like,
dude?
Oh my God.
You're not understanding.
Oh my God, Ryan, you're right. I need to draw it out for you. You're like making me lose my fucking mind right now.
Because you don't listen to me. You just have this thing
I am listening.
built up in your
I'm
head.
fucking listening to you. Listen to me right now.
I am.
If they sell as many, they're gonna sell the same amount of PlayStations next year, whether they do this deal or not. They're not gonna sell less PlayStations. Okay? They're not gonna sell any fucking less PlayStations.
Okay.
So how the fuck are they gonna lose money?
I'm not saying they're gonna lose money.
So
They're gonna make more money the other way, my way.
They won't. Ryan.
Yes, they will.
They'll make the same money that you're saying that they're gonna make, and more from the people that are gonna switch over. Sure, not everyone's gonna switch over. Everyone doesn't need to switch over. But if there are 1 million people, Ryan, and half of them do fucking switch over, and the same 1 million people that have a PlayStation, if there are 1 million people on both sides,
okay,
1 million Xbox, 1 million PlayStation, okay?
Okay.
When the game comes out and sells for PlayStation, that 1 million people that have PlayStation, they buy it, okay? Let's say that 10% of these fucking 1 million people are gonna switch over and also get a PlayStation so they can play this exclusive game. PlayStation makes more money.
But do you know what Sony does? They say you have to buy our console. You can't use any of the other shit. You have to buy our console. You have to buy our live. You have to buy our game. You have to buy everything. You can only use our console. The majority of consumers will still do that.
No, so
they're
then
gonna make
so those
money.
1 million people buy the game. That's it.
No,
That's it. They might get some new people.
Those 1 million
they
people
might get some,
and another probably
but
roughly 5-10% will go buy their console just to go buy the live, just to go buy that. It all adds up. They're making more money.
But that's not 10% of people switching from Xbox over to PlayStation. That's 10% new people. They'll get those new people and the people of Xbox switching over.
But that's the thing. Most people that have Xbox, if they make 5% more, isn't anything when they can just keep their consumer.
It doesn't matter. Money is fucking money. If they make more money, they make more money.
But that's the thing.
1.1 million is not as good as 1.3 million.
If they just sit here and they go, okay, we're gonna release this game. 10% more random people that don't have an Xbox come in and buy their console.
Okay.
If no one from Xbox buys their console, they're still going to get a lot more people that are going to go buy their console.
Okay.
even if they have more people to add in, they'll just drop another game and get more people interested.
Okay.
Even if they stick it like that and don't
Okay.
do the live switch, people from Xbox will still go and buy
Okay.
their console, just like how you did.
Okay, Ryan, but you get what I'm saying is
It doesn't matter
That-
any way they do it. People
Your-
from Xbox will
your-
still go.
So your trajectory of them going the one way, they're going to do that. They're still going to go that way with their exclusives, with their shit. But if they partner with Xbox, that doesn't set them on a new trajectory path at all. They continue on that path. They just get more people switching over from Xbox. It's the only thing that affects them at all.
But-
it doesn't lose them money whatsoever.
But what would make them more money? The people, 10% of people from Xbox going over, and they have to pay for their live. They have to
Okay.
pay for their game, right? They have to pay for their live
Okay.
and the game and all the services and the console and all
Okay.
that. Or just 10% of people coming over from Xbox that don't really pay for anything except just the game. They only pay for the game.
But Ryan, you don't understand because
Even if it's vice versa,
You don't
most
understand.
PS4, most PlayStation
Ryan,
players won't go
you
because
don't-
Xbox
you
doesn't have
don't,
good exclusives.
Ryan, you're not understanding it, Ryan. 10% of let's say if 10% of Xbox players go buy a fucking PlayStation, buy the live and shit, okay? Yes, it's good. That is more money than 10% of people just doing a switch over. But if they do the switch over, 10% of people aren't going to do it. It's going to be more than 10%. It's going to be like 40%.
Yeah, but it's gonna end up being the same thing as the people just switching over and buying the live and buying the fucking everything.
It won't be the same. They will make more money that way.
I don't think they will.
They will. Ryan, they will make more money that way.
I don't
I am
see-
ending this fucking argument right now. We're switching on over. What the fuck? Disney apparently is gonna keep Deadpool 2 R-rated. Good
Okay.
news. Good news from Disney.
That's good news.
Some good news from Disney.
Yeah.
I can pull up that article real quick.
I think it was in the same.
No, it's not. So they just said that we're going to continue in that business. Bob Iger, same guy.
Yeah.
That's what he's said to. According to Variety, Iger explained that to differentiate between R-rated movies and more family-friendly fare, the company will carefully brand those films, meaning that they are unlikely to say Disney at the beginning of them.
Well, yeah,
which
of course.
makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
100% of fucking sense.
That's what I would
And-
imagine.
That's what that's what I was fucking hoping that they would do. And honestly, I
glad.
think that's what the PG-13 Deadpool. I think that's what, I think that's what the test that was a test for Disney.
Yeah.
If that thing sold like hotcakes,
Then they were gonna continue.
they would go with a PG-13 Deadpool.
Do you know what I think
But
happened?
because it didn't sell that crazy and it wasn't like the craziest thing ever, they just said, "All right,
They saw
Deadpool
the
does
formula.
better as R, so
Yeah.
we'll keep him R
'Cause
because
you need it.
we want money."
Yeah.
It's all about money and what's
Yeah.
going to make more money, as we just had the argument about money.
And they just thought, oh, we'll just keep it R-rated. We'll lose they won't lose any money because they're not losing any viewers. They're just keeping the same ones that they already had and more. They're just
then-
adding more.
Exactly.
So it's like it makes sense.
Almost like they would make more money if some people from one company switched over to another. Anyways,
No, that wasn't the exact
Moving
same.
on
That
to-
was, dude. You just blew. Oh my
moving
god.
on to
You
sad
pulled that
news.
out of your
sad
ass.
news. Sad news. Sad news. Sad news.
Can't do that.
Sad news, Ryan. Ben Affleck is no longer Batman.
Aw.
He will always be Batman in my heart.
He was.
But
a great
he is
Batman.
no longer Batman on the screen.
For now. It will happen. It will happen someday. We'll get it in an animated film at least.
Apparently,
Imagine him voice acting. Perfect.
Batman, the Batman, which is what the Matt Reeves
the
Batman
Batman.
movie is going to be called.
The Batman.
It's set for summer 2021.
I doubt
what-
it.
Ben Affleck then tweeted. He retweeted that Deadline article and said, excited for the Batman in summer 2021 and to see Matt Reeves' vision come to life.
No, you're
so,
not.
it's official. Ben Affleck is gone.
Dude,
The best Batman that we've ever had.
I feel like he
is
was
gone.
I feel like he was so mad when he was tweeting that. And he's just like, I gotta be nice. Fuck, I gotta be nice. And he's just, I was so happy
that
to see your
hurts.
vision in
That
his
hurts.
Batman suit.
Hurts my soul. Hurts my soul, Ryan.
Dude, we're gonna miss him.
Hurts my soul.
We're gonna miss him. Sucks we can't get more of him.
But
He had a chance.
we'll see who they get. Maybe it's John Hamm. Maybe it's fucking.
I heard the recent one is Army Hammer, the
Idris Elba,
Robert
Armie
Pattinson
Hammer,
guy.
yeah, I mean it could be anyone.
Like, it could be anyone.
Fuck
We'll
it.
see.
If they got a chin and they're white, they could be Batman. And now on to the final bit of news, Ryan. Super Bowl dropped a bunch of trailers.
Ooh, they did.
There was Captain Marvel. There was
liked it.
The Key and Peele's new movie.
Us?
or
Yes, it's called Us.
Us or something
Yeah.
like that. All it was some good shit. But the best thing was Avengers. Avengers Endgame, Ryan. There was
It's
a
coming.
fucking
It's coming.
teaser.
It's coming.
So we
It's
got some
coming.
we got some fucking audio of Cap saying that they ain't gonna fucking give up. Not them. They ain't
True.
gonna do it.
Not us.
We got some cool ass shots. We got Hawkeye. We got Black Widow. We saw Tony Stark and
Ooh,
Nebula
that was
working
dope
on
as
some
fuck.
shit.
I love that.
We got Cap being all sad and a fucking looks like a alcoholics awareness meeting.
yeah, like
Try.
try to make me go to
Rehab.
rehab.
But
But I said not us.
shut up. Oh shit! Holy shit! The best matchup ever. We got Rocket in his uniform. Rocket in his classic red and blue
honestly, I'm
outfit.
kind of mad.
Fucking ready.
Kind of mad that they revealed that. That would have been amazing to just randomly
dude,
see in the
I'm
movie
so
theater.
happy. It looks
But
so
dude, I'm
good.
excited for that.
We got Thor walking through some like
I think he's in
Cave.
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
In the gorilla.
Could be Wakanda. No, it's not the gorilla place. It looks way different. The gorilla place is way different. I watched Black Panther recently. It's way different.
Yeah, is it okay?
Way
That
different.
was just my first kind of
way
like,
different. It's
that
super
was
snowy there, so no. It's not
yeah. That was just like my
Um,
first kind of like
Nah.
just from the way the
yeah,
art was
way different.
Okay.
But I think it could be like New Asgard. Like you may be setting up Asgard in that.
Oh, I heard the theory
place.
was it could be he's on that place where fucking Thanos is.
I heard that he's where Odin was,
Ooh.
and he's rebuilding New Asgard there.
Wasn't he just in New Zealand or some shit like
no,
that?
he was in
Ragnarok?
He was in like the fucking Norse place. He was somewhere in Norway, I think.
Yeah, it was Norway.
Yeah, I think he was somewhere in Norway.
Not
Like
New
some
Zealand.
like Viking. Fucking
Yeah, it was
place.
somewhere very green.
Yeah, some
and
very
beautiful,
nice, beautiful Viking place.
Valhalla.
Oh, that's what you should call it, bro. That's what you should call New Asgard. But it all looks bleak. We got some shots
Yep.
of everyone looking up at the sky. Looks like there's gonna be someone CGI'd in there as well. Probably Captain Marvel. We got a shot of them all walking down in the hangar.
Dude, that shit looks dope. And then also, there should be somebody behind there too that's edited out.
Probably Captain Marvel, bro. It's probably fucking Captain Marvel.
Although that one scene though with Banner when they're all walking out and looking up, I do think that's just Hulk.
Yeah, that's
Like-
true.
like
They
we were
could-
talking
yeah,
about. I
they
think this is
might
just
just
Hulk.
CGI in
Banner.
Hulk. They might
Yeah.
CGI out Banner, and it's the Hulk to fit that whole space.
Yeah, because that's
he's
what it
gonna be
feels like.
Professor Hulk or just small
Yeah,
Hulk.
it looks like Professor
They might
Hulk.
just call
could
him
be
Hulk.
there.
They might not call him Professor Hulk.
I think it will just be Hulk.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks
Or they might just call him Banner.
hype, and we're only 2 months away, bro.
Ooh,
Just
it's
about 2 months.
coming.
Coming out in April. I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm not ready.
And that's the end of the news, Ryan.
That's the end of the news.
That's the end of the news. But one thing real
What?
quick, Ryan,
What?
I have a
What?
bonus.
What?
I have a bonus
What?
thing to talk about. We're going to give a shout out to one of our homies. Ariana Grande has a new album out. Everyone go check it out. And now on to our next segment, Ryan. My topic. All right, Ryan, my topic.
Ooh.
My topic this week is going to be Transformers.
Ooh, I
I
love me
love-
some Transformers.
I love the Transformers.
Transformers.
I discovered Transformers, unfortunately, from the Michael Bay movies. I mean, I don't say unfortunately, they're good.
Yeah, I mean they're okay.
But
Decent.
through going back and watching the animated series, watching the animated movie, basically, I've seen everything. I've seen
Yeah.
Armada, I've seen Beast Wars, I've seen
All of those.
pretty much everything. I've found a deep love for the Transformers,
Yeah, I
for
love
Transformers
Transformers.
lore,
It's
for certain characters in
Yeah.
particular. For any of you who like Transformers but really only know the Michael Bay movies, but want to know some really deep shit, want to see some cool retrospectives, want to see some shit, definitely go check out our boy Rodimus Primal. His channel is amazing. Everything
Dude,
Transformers, he
Love
does
him.
the best shit. I've been watching him for a good while. Love his content.
Makes it really good. Just
Definitely check him
Yeah.
out. But he has I've been watching a lot of him recently and opening my eyes onto some of my childhood boys as I call them now. I fucking forgot about Ultraman. I didn't forget about Ultra
but
Magnus.
you just kind of forgot.
But like I forgot Ultra Magnus was my boy.
Your
That was
boy.
my Ultra Magnus was my shit. He was my favorite Transformer for the longest time. I loved Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus is cool.
I forgot about Jetfire. I
Jetfire.
forgot about Jetfire, dude. I forgot about Jetfire. I forgot about OG Blitzwing. I love OG Blitzwing, dude. The Insecticons.
All of that.
Going back and like remembering fucking Primus and what Primus actually is. And I have some of the old comics, so I was going through reading some of the old comics. I really want to get into the IDW shit because they did some really good shit. There was one guy who came into my work and he was talking about Transformers. And he was telling me about this one comic series where they basically flip the stereotypes in a way, I guess you could say, where the Autobots are basically the Decepticons and they have the bloodlust rage of the Decepticons, and the Decepticons are the good guys. And
that's kind of cool.
Flip the script in a way, and it's really cool. I really want to go read that. I forget what it's fucking called. In fact, you know what? All my fucking notes, on my phone, I wrote it down, so I bet you I fucking still have it. If my phone will open, hold on.
Your phone will not open.
No, I got it, bro. I have it here. Hold on, I have it fucking here. Let's see. When the fuck Transformers? No, that's my Studio Series collection list. God, I have a lot of shit in here. There we go. It's called Shattered Glass.
Ooh.
That's what he told me. Came in March 7th, 2018. I need to read that. Definitely. In fact, you know what? I should look up Rodimus Prime. I'm pretty sure he's probably talked about it.
Yeah.
I should look that up. But what I want to know from you, Ryan, is right now we're gonna talk just in general about all the Transformers and stuff. Right now, first bit. Okay. I want to know what your favorite Transformer is. Give me a Decepticon and give me an Autobot.
Okay, favorite Autobot? I think I'm just going to have to... Okay, this is my cop-out answer. My automatic... If someone pointed a gun to my head and said, name an Autobot, I'm going to say Bumblebee. I've always liked Bumblebee. He's always been kind of like... Not the underdog, but he's always been kind of like I'm Bumblebee. Like, everyone loves Bumblebee. There's not one person I feel like that hates Bumblebee in this world.
No, yeah,
except maybe Decepticons.
Definitely.
But, so, either him or I've always loved Ratchet. I love the whole medic. I've always been a medic.
Ratchet's cool,
I've always been a medic kind of person. Mm-hmm. Like, whenever I play Overwatch, I was always a big fan of Lucio.
Okay.
I loved Lucio playing as him. It was just fun. And just for any other games, I love playing medics. And it's just nice seeing that represented, I guess, in Transformers.
Definitely.
And it's like, he's a vital Transformer, too. It's not like, it's not someone like you can just say... From just random movies, like let's just say Cliff Jumper. Like Cliff Jumper is awesome.
I love me Cliff Jumper.
I'm
a Cliff Jumper fanboy. That's why I'm afraid to see Bumblebee.
I'm just like, don't get me wrong. Cliff Jumper's cool and all that, but to the normal Michael Bay movie watchers, they don't really know Cliff Jumper. You know what I mean? Not how they know Bumblebee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, definitely.
So that's just kind of me. But for Decepticons, my favorite is Soundwave.
Okay.
I love Soundwave. I love his fucking little robot.
Yeah.
I love his voice. Oh, but. I'd say Soundwave, yeah.
Soundwave, okay.
What about you?
So for me, I have a top 3 on Autobots, and I'm pretty sure I can name my favorite Decepticon, even though it's... My favorite Decepticon is one of the, like... I'm pretty sure a lot of people would probably say it,
but it's okay if you have a reason.
my favorite Decepticon.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite Autobots, I have a top 3. And I don't really know who to choose. Hot Rod. I love Hot Rod. I like Rodimus Prime. Yes. I like when he was the leader, but...
I like Hot Rod.
Hot Rod is my boy. Hot Rod, Ultra Magnus. I love Ultra Magnus. I feel like he would have made a really, really, really good leader. And Ironhide. I love G1 cool. Ironhide, and even in the Michael Bay movies, he's pretty fucking dope. Yeah. I always loved Ironhide.
Well, yeah.
The Transformers the movie broke my fucking heart in the first 10 minutes where I'm just like, Ironhide.
See, like, from the Michael Bay movies, I really enjoy, like, Jazz.
For the Michael Bay movies, I really fucking enjoy. I love Optimus in those fucking Michael Bay movies.
He's fun.
He's super
great character.
He's like the selfless leader that he should be.
Yeah, he's what Optimus Prime should be.
If there's gonna be one thing that the Michael Bay movies do really, really, really well, it's Optimus.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in 4 and 5, but the first 3 movies, Optimus is done very, very, very well.
Yeah.
For me, maybe not for everyone, but for me. I love what they did with him in those.
Yeah,
even Bumblebee for a bit, even though I got sick and tired of him talking to the radio, I still like the interpretation of Bumblebee.
Yeah, and I like that idea, him talking through the radio.
For my Decepticon, though.
Decepticon.
Starscream.
Starscream?
Starscream's my favorite Decepticon.
I love Starscream too.
He's a little bitch, and I fucking love it.
Dude, I just love how he's
like
Megatron's little bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Megatron little bitch, and he knows it and doesn't
wanna be.
like it, and he just has to fucking like
deal with it because every time he tries to do something, he fucks up. It's so amazing. I love that dynamic.
I love Starscream. Starscream is probably my OG boy. If I didn't have to pick Starscream, because he's like one of the normies.
Yeah.
Probably Shockwave. I like
Shockwave
Boy. Purple
too.
Boy's cool. He has the robo voice similar to Soundwave, but it's a little bit more
robot-y, not
no,
as
it's a little
like,
bit more person-y than it is.
Yeah, than it is like
full Soundwave. I can't do it.
Because you need the like
yeah, you need the whole like
it's hard to do a sound.
But as you command Megatron. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it fucking gets. But
try.
And then another Decepticon I'm fucking in love with. Okay, I love Megatron, Ryan. I love Megatron. Megatron is like the OG bad boy. But Galvatron's
cooler.
I love Galvatron.
Galvatron's dope as fuck.
I like the purple. I'm
the
a purple boy.
great.
I'm a purple boy. So
I just
like
love the look
purple.
of it. I like the purple cannon. Or not the purple cannon, the purple with the...
Yeah, with the big orange cannon.
Yeah, it looks so good. It clashes so well.
I never liked that Megatron could, like, size shift and become, like, a tiny pistol that Starscream could hold. But I like that he could just fucking turn into a mounted turret and just blast someone. That's fucking cool. So Galvatron is fucking dope as fuck.
And Leonard Nimoy.
And shout out to the Dinobots as well.
The Dinobots are cool.
Shout out to Grimlock. Grimlock is the homie.
Me, Grimlock.
Everyone loves Grimlock, and rightfully so. Grimlock is fucking awesome.
Dude, when me and Buck saw this in the saw the 1986 Transformers movie in the movie theaters, dude, every time anytime any of the Dinobots said anything, everyone was cracking up, and especially in the beginning.
Why, boy, hurt my nose? I love it, bro. I fucking love it.
I mean, I think the best part was when me and him were talking about this earlier. When in the beginning, when they're saying it is the year 2005, we're just like, oh my god,
that's the future, guys. The future is the year 2005. It's crazy. I can't wait.
That's just crazy to think about.
Can't wait for the fucking future.
It is future.
Fucking dude. Okay, so we've gone over some shit. Who is your least favorite? Who do you like? Fuck them. I don't really give a fuck.
Okay, my fuck them. I don't really have anyone that I'm just like, fuck off.
I do. Hound. Don't like Hound.
Okay.
Not a fan of Hound or Huffer. Not a fan of Huffer.
Okay.
I always fucking forget his name, but the green guy that they introduced in the Transformers movie. And he turns into like a Jeep and a fucking helicopter. Fuck him. I don't like him. Fuck Daniel and Spike. Honestly, the humans. Fuck
I don't
them.
like. Okay, here I'm gonna say my least favorite thing about Transformers, humans. I don't give a fuck about humans.
I mean, I'll give Daniel some credit, but even then, fuck him.
Daniel,
you did it.
You did it.
I love it. I did it. I love that. Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
Daniel's cool.
Okay, yeah. And then he has that suit. He has that suit that can transform.
And
I take it back. I love. Just do Daniel and Spike, and that's it.
Okay, and I give it a thing. I like Shia LaBeouf in the first Transformers movie.
I'll give
in
Shia
the first
LaBeouf.
Transformers movie. In the second one, I don't really like him.
I like him better in the other ones because he's kind of crazy. But in the first one, he's really like awkward and no. And I get annoyed every time I hear him go no. So I like him better when he in Transformers 2 when he's all like he's losing his shit and writing shit on the walls. Like, I'd much rather watch that than fucking no. And him just staring at titties.
Staring at Megan Fox.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I would too.
Okay, so what is your least favorite thing?
Well, I just said, fuck Huffer, fuck.
If you had to pick one.
My least favorite...
I'm going to say just humans other than Daniel.
Honestly, my least favorite thing in the Transformers universe. Looking at everything that they have, who really just like fucking irks the living shit out of me are the Insecticons.
No, do you know what irks
They're
me?
cool, but like, oh no! I know it, Ryan. I know it. This is really gonna hurt, and I'm okay. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh god, I heard it. I heard the
No, I misspoke, Ryan.
Okay, good.
Rodimus Primal, I am really fucking sorry. I'm really sorry what I'm about to say, and please don't hold this against me if you're listening to this. I hate Beast Wars. I hate Beast Wars, dude. I fucking hate Beast Wars. I hate it. I hate that. First off, I hate the animation style.
Yeah.
I hate that they transform into animals. Like, it's stupid.
It is kind of stupid.
I hate it. I hate Beast Wars.
Okay, I have...
That's it. Do you hate the humans? I hate Beast Wars.
Do you know what my least favorite thing about Transformers is? The fact that Hot Rod didn't get out of the way. And for being honest here.
Out of the way, Hot Rod! Infamous.
No, you don't!
But, like, honestly, I can't blame Hot Rod that much. Because you know what would have been dope? Optimus, please have mercy.
Yeah.
And
If you just
blasting
Punisher,
apart.
if you Punisher
and
them.
Optimus Prime is just like, fuck you. And just like, yeah, blast them up. Have like, you who are without mercy now plead for it. Just blast him away. Fuck him. Like, yeah, it's kind of cold and heartless for Optimus Prime to do this. Not really Optimus' character, but fuck Megatron. He should have just blown him right the fuck away. So you can't blame Hot Rod for that. I like Hot Rod.
No, I love Hot Rod.
Ooh, you know what I hate a lot
should've
too?
gotten out of the way.
Hot Rod in Transformers 5. Hot Rod. He has like a French accent and it's ridiculous and he makes me want to die. He looks gross. Doesn't even look like a fucking Transformer. He looks like a... I can't even explain what he looks like. He looks like... He just looks like...
Gross.
He looks like if there were like 8 Didacts from Halo all shoved together.
Ew.
That's what he looks like. It's gross. And then like there's a bit of orange. It's
Ew.
gross. It's gross.
Ew.
He looks like a Lego Mindstorms. That's what he fucking looks like. He looks like a Lego Mindstorms model. A black and orange Lego Mindstorms model.
That's great.
But, okay, so there we go.
Okay.
Good, the bad. What would you do if you were given the reins to the Transformers franchise?
Alright, so first
What is your first course of action?
reboot?
Okay.
Reboot? Complete reboot.
Okay.
But start with Bumblebee.
Okay.
You start with Bumblebee.
You leave Bumblebee.
You leave
as the
Bumblebee as the start of the reboot,
Okay.
pretty much. And you expand off that. Because you know how they said how they come back? They come to Earth? That's their first time coming to Earth.
Okay.
And that's when they start. That's the beginning of this new kind of
Okay.
arc of the Transformers things. And the first thing I would do is just release Transformers 1.
Yeah.
Transformers 1. Just
Now,
do it.
what would
You
be
have
fucking cool?
Bumblebee.
What would be fucking cool is now I again haven't seen Bumblebee yet, so I don't know if they might have shown more of this. But what I would like to fucking see is this new so your reboot. This Transformers kicks off this first movie. Like in Bumblebee, they had like that 5-minute opening where it's all on Cybertron. That whole thing. I want it again. I want another, but a little bit longer, like a 10-minute opening sequence of the rest of the Autobots, like how they ended up getting to Earth.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to like now, and it shows because at the end of Bumblebee, I know that they're on Earth.
I do
Optimus
think
Prime is for sure at least on Earth.
I saw that it switches back and forth a lot from Cybertron to Earth. Cybertron
Yeah,
to Earth.
that's what I've
it
heard
does
a lot,
that
too.
a lot.
So I don't know. They
So that
might
kinda
be
explains.
showing what I'm explaining as the opening of the movie already in Bumblebee.
Yeah.
For all I know, but I would love to see the Ark fucking leave.
Yeah.
Crash land. I would like to. Although okay, hold on. I'll get to what I would do after you. So
Okay.
let's keep going with you. Hold on. I
So,
was getting off topic. Keep
I mean,
going.
there's not really too much I would do, but I would start it off with Transformers 1.
Okay.
Start off with your kind of thing of you want the 10-minute, 15-minute opening sequence,
Okay.
if you know what I mean. So then it starts off right after that. It says, it could say 6 months, 7
Yeah.
months. There's a little bit of a time gap.
Or no,
to the
just
now.
whatever. Like,
And
and then it could also sum up Bumblebee in a bit. It could sum up a little bit of Bumblebee.
Exactly.
Tell how they get to Earth, and then like now.
And
It
then
just skips to now.
And then, do you know what it starts with? Do you know what this Transformers movie starts with? They get a signal and they're like, someone else is here. Wherever they're hiding in gets fucking basically missiled.
Okay.
It's fucking Starscream.
Oh shit.
Starscream. And then I don't even know what the fuck is... I honestly don't remember anything about the Michael Bay Transformers, to be honest, about where the fuck Megatron was.
He was
Wasn't he on...
okay, so we're ready for this one? I will explain this to you.
I think he was on Earth,
so
right? Frozen?
he crash landed on Earth a long time ago in the Arctic.
I remember that part.
Then the government found him and had him under the Hoover Dam since like the 40s or whatever the fuck. So during Bumblebee, during all of Bumblebee, Megatron is at the Hoover Dam on ice. Remember they have him in that big underground warehouse under the Hoover Dam? So that's where Megatron's currently at. But they never, as far as I know, they don't explicitly state that in Bumblebee.
Yeah.
So
I
if
was gonna
Bumblebee
say-
is just your first, you can have Megatron
That.
come out of nowhere.
No, I was gonna say they keep that. They can keep that. Starscream's going. He's on Earth to get fucking Megatron.
Okay.
So that's why he knows that the Autobots are there.
Okay.
He fucking bombs them. He sends some other Decepticons to deal with the Autobots while he goes to break out Megatron.
Okay.
So he can then breaks out Megatron, and then they fucking Megatron. What is the first thing you think Megatron would want to do? Fuck up Optimus Prime since he knows Optimus Prime is here.
he's here.
Like Starscream
Yeah.
will tell him that he's here, and then
Okay.
Megatron's like ready to fuck him up.
Okay.
And then the first movie is basically just Autobots versus Decepticons, a fight, the resolution.
Okay.
Then the second movie is when you can start delving in more. You know what I
Okay,
mean? The
okay.
first movie needs to be the basis. That here you go.
Yeah.
Here's this. Here's what the fuck this shit's gonna be more. but
Gotcha.
With more backstory.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I would do.
That's what you would do.
I'd get people invested.
Okay. But then would you, obviously there would be more shit. What other, would you introduce any new Transformers or just have your standard crew?
Okay. Do you know who I'd have as my roster?
Okay.
For this.
What's your roster?
Okay. Bumblebee.
Excuse me.
Bumblebee.
Okay.
Hot Rod.
Okay.
Optimus Prime.
Okay.
Ratchet.
Got it.
Ironhide.
Got it.
I want to add more people in, but I don't know exactly who. I want to make it more of a kind of variety
Okay.
of Autobots.
Got it.
Just different ones that people will still love that are cool. If
Okay.
you know what I mean.
Got it.
And then Decepticons, of course, the normal Decepticons, Shockwave, Soundwave, Megatron, Starscream. You can even have the fucking oh my god, what the fuck are they called? I'm just gonna shut up here for a second.
Are you thinking of Thundercracker and Skywarp, or are you thinking of
The oh my god, how am I forgetting their names? The big
Devastator
they turn, yeah,
and
Devastator.
shit. Okay,
Thank you.
Okay.
Devastator. I would do.
those fucking the Constructicons?
The Constructicons. Thank you. I was
I
just
forget their
blanking.
name.
Yeah, I was just
one of them
blanking.
is Brawl.
Yeah,
one of them
I was
is-
trying to like explain
yeah.
it, but it's hard to yeah, but you knew what I was getting at.
Yeah.
I'd have them as my roster for the first movie,
Okay.
and then the second movie is when there's a little bit more of a backstory to where they can introduce more. Not introduce, but they've been here. But here's your first time seeing these characters.
Okay.
They're here,
Got it.
and then that's when you can just keep adding on more and more.
See, your idea is different than my idea, but I still, as a Transformers fan, would love to see your fucking idea.
Thank you.
Would love. That's amazing. That just seems like you care about Transformers. You want to see Transformers.
Yeah, I want to see.
You didn't mention
Transformers.
fucking humans, and you can still fit some humans into your
Yeah,
story.
honestly,
too, it's
I like the way
possible.
Bumblebee did it. Like, yeah, there's a little bit of a. It's the story isn't really Bumblebee. It's like a coming of age
Yeah,
teenage.
I
Story.
get it. I get it.
And I like it.
I get it.
I like it because Bumblebee is kind of like the teenage
Yeah,
Transformer.
he's the younger Transformer.
Yeah.
I get that 100%.
So I get that.
Yeah.
It's kind of his coming of age story too because he's becoming this badass.
Yeah, he's becoming an
by
Autobot.
defending Earth.
Yeah.
he defended Earth. So
Now we do okay. Shame on us for not seeing it yet.
Yeah, I know,
we need
dude.
to go see it. Probably
We
next
need
time we
to.
talk to you guys, we'll have seen it.
yes.
But let me tell you my idea, because I
Ooh.
have had years
Here we go.
to come up with an idea for what I
He
would
knows
do under
way
the
more.
Transformers fucking thing. I'm sorry, Bumblebee looks so fucking cool, and I really want to see it, and I love what they're gonna do, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. But in my universe, Bumblebee's got to get canned, and the reason why is because it can't fit with where I want to take this story, Ryan. Can't fit where I want to take this story.
That's understandable.
My first Transformers movie is not on Earth at all
Ooh.
until the very end. In fact, probably post credits. It is the end. It's called Transformers: The Fall of Cybertron.
Ooh.
I'm not doing the game. I'm not like the games are great,
Yes.
but I'm not doing the game. That's just what I'm calling it. Fall
Yeah.
of Cybertron.
It's a cool fucking name.
And it is basically the Autobots' final ditch effort to defend Cybertron unsuccessfully and having
Yeah.
to flee the planet.
yeah.
Telling the story of how they eventually get to Earth. For my roster, I have we'll go with Decepticons first.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of shots where you're gonna see kind of a lot of people
Yeah.
you're not gonna see until the next movie. But for the main part, the ones we're gonna focus on,
Yeah,
are,
the ones that you're gonna see actually have dialogue
are
and shit.
Megatron. Well, I mean, there might even be a cameo of.
Well,
one of
yeah,
them,
but
like,
the ones that
for
are
the most
main
part,
characters.
Megatron, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp,
Okay.
Soundwave, and his little boys.
I love his little boys.
I think I want to do one of the other jet guys, but the Conehead one, so I'll probably throw in Thrust.
Okay.
And then I'll probably do the Constructicons as well, but they don't all. I'm gonna have less Constructicons to form Devastator, and I'm gonna also make one of the jets. So probably like maybe Thundercracker has to combine and to become Devastator.
Okay.
And Thrust as well, just to kind of like
patent it out more.
Less. So we have a fuck ton of things running around already, because that's gonna be the second one. Spoilers. For my Autobots, my Autobot team is Optimus Prime, Cliffjumper, Bumblebee, Jazz, Ironhide, Ratchet, Prowl, and Wheeljack.
Ooh,
that's
I like Wheeljack.
that's my plan. We're going to lose one of them, probably Prowl.
Okay, so
I can't, in good faith, kill off Cliffjumper again.
Before we start, for my first movie, I want to add in an Autobot to my little roster.
Okay.
RC.
RC's cool.
I want a female.
RC's cool.
I want a female in my movie.
I'll probably bring in RC later.
Yeah, I was gonna bring her in later, but I thought it would be cool just to have her kind of like the like keeping everyone kind of.
And you know what? Like I said, like there will be some people you get cameos of. Probably RC will be one of them. You'll probably see Ultra Magnus. But you're not really gonna get anything. Maybe a quick thing of him.
Yeah, maybe a voice comm of him.
You'll probably see Shockwave on the Decepticon side.
I love Shockwave.
You might.
Shockwave's
you won't get any glimpse of the Dinobots at all, because the Dinobots will all be explained in the second movie. But I'll tell you guys, I'll explain it now. The Dinobots are going to have been originally a big scout squad, and they were sent out to. They weren't called Dinobots; they were called some other thing, and they were sent off to explore other planets. And they left Cybertron, never came back. They crash landed on Earth. They just happened. It's a little bit of a coincidence, but they crash landed on Earth. Same thing as the Autobots, except they did it during the dinosaur period.
Yeah.
So they turned into dinosaurs and shit, and they're all being dinosaurs. The asteroid hits, kills all the dinosaurs, and basically immobilizes the Dinobots. And they're buried under the earth and shit, and then they're uncovered in the second movie, basically.
Okay.
So
I like that.
For now, there is no mention of the Dinobots. There's no mention that they exist. You can even probably see Devastator try to take down the Ark at the end of the movie when they take off. I imagine Prowl going out by having a huge final stand where he tells everyone to get in the Ark, and he stays behind and fucking starts laying into a bunch of Decepticons and shit. Fucks up Starscream and shit, starts getting to retreat and shit, but he eventually gets taken out and falls and shit right as the Ark fucking takes off. So that's my plan.
Okay.
But not only that, there are multiple arcs.
Okay.
There's the arc that the main Autobots are in. There's another arc that another team led by Ultra Magnus will have left in. There's another team that leaves. Basically, I want 3 big ships to leave. 1 gets destroyed.
Okay,
and
the one that's not Ultra Magnus or Optimus
the
Prime.
one was not those people. It would be like Sentinel Primes or something. Someone important. And his team, and you can even have just a bunch of names of people we won't end up using, like Huffer and Hound, and maybe Cup. That's how. Cup goes out.
Rip Cup, man.
R.I.P. Cup.
Rip
that
Cup.
would be hard.
No, Cup's going with Ultra Magnus. Man.
Okay, that's fine. Okay,
yeah,
sure.
I like Cup.
Okay, so
like
those
Cup.
ships take off. And then the after credits scene would be the Ark crashing into the volcano on Earth.
Okay.
We don't know what happened with Ultra Magnus's.
For now.
So basically, this entire movie is just the Autobots constantly having to fall back until they have to leave. There's no other point except to leave and regroup.
Do you know what
come back stronger.
Do you know what I'm getting from this? Last Jedi vibes.
Yeah, kind of.
I like it. I like it. I love that story of The Last Jedi where they're fucked.
Yeah,
basically. The good guys are fucked in that movie.
Constantly people getting fucked. There's so many good Transformers that are gonna get lost. You don't people. I'll make up Transformers just
to kill, so you don't have to kill so many.
Yeah, I don't want to kill off a bunch of known Transformers.
Yeah.
I don't want to start killing people off because I want to use them later. But so my second movie. This goes all the way into the second movie. So the second movie is in the original cartoons, the Autobots crash lands on Earth, and then like millions of years pass, and then the volcano erupts, and that's what kind of like wakes up the ship. That's not what I'm gonna do. They crash land on Earth, and it's like a week. No, they're all knocked out. It's like a week.
Okay.
And humans find the ship, and the humans go in and reactivate one of the Transformers. Maybe they reactivate fucking Bumblebee. So Bumblebee is like, oh fuck, and starts turning on all the other fucking Transformers. And since this all happened like a week ago, guess who's fucking coming? Megatron's coming. Bumblebee can even look and see, like, he's been tracking us this whole time. They're coming. So all of a sudden, bam, Megatron's fucking here, and he's invading Earth to come for the fucking Autobots. He wants everyone dead, so because he knows he knows their plan. They're gonna regroup and come back and fuck him. So he doesn't want that to happen. So he's gonna kill everyone that he fucking needs to make sure that his plan will succeed.
Yeah.
So Megatron's here. He has his big ass purple ship, and he's come to fuck shit up. And basically, this movie, the second movie, is gonna basically be the reverse of the first movie, where the Autobots are pushing the Decepticons away from Earth. And they have to flee back to Cybertron.
Okay.
So, in the meantime, while Megatron can come in and start laying waste to, like, cities and shit, and he devastates everyone, Optimus Prime sends out a signal, like, anyone out there fucking help us. Ultra Magnus' ship picks up on the signal.
They wake up.
Because they were hiding on some fucking planet. No, they didn't crash or anything. They were hiding on some planet.
Okay.
They were just hiding. Because they didn't go for them. The fucking Decepticons went for fucking Optimus. Or if anything, Megatron maybe sent Starscream and a bunch of other Decepticons after Ultra Magnus. So Ultra Magnus are dealing with them and shit. So they come to Earth to fucking intercept with Optimus Prime, have a bigger fucking army and shit, and make Megatron go back. He's like, fuck it, we'll go back to fucking Cybertron, and we'll come back and we're gonna lay fucking waste to Earth. And that's this whole fucking movie is they're gonna destroy a bunch of fucking Decepticons and wipe out some fucking people. I was thinking I was gonna have this one might end with Starscream. I want to do the Optimus Prime dies at the end of this, not the beginning, but the end of this, and I want to do the whole like how they did it in the cartoon, but I want to tweak it ever so slightly where I don't want to have Hot Rod to blame for it.
Yeah,
but basically, Megatron's just gonna overpower Optimus. Megatron and Starscream double team Optimus basically and get him down to the point to where Optimus Prime's like, fuck, oh shit, like I'm gonna fucking die. Megatron's about to deal the final blow, and Starscream fucking shoots Megatron in the back. And Optimus Prime is like, oh, what the fuck? And Starscream walks in and is like, I'm not here to save you. I'm just gonna take over. And shoots fucking Megatron. So both Megatron and Optimus Prime are dying right fucking next to each other and shit. And so Starscream goes back, starts to fucking lay waste to more fucking Autobots shit. They're still fighting. The war is going on. And finally fucking Starscream gets fucking injured, and so he has to bitch out as usual.
Of course.
And so the Decepticons retreat. They're gonna go back to Cybertron, redo all their
regroup.
Shit. They bring Megatron with them, and Starscream's like, "Damn it!" Like he's all fucking mad. But we're gonna do the same thing in the post credits as he did. He's gonna throw him out right into space.
Fuck yeah!
At the end, right before the fucking credits roll, he's gonna throw him out into fucking space. Megatron flies out. He's fucking lost in space. Cut down to the resolution for the Autobots, where it's Optimus Prime fucking dying, and he fucking passes on the Matrix of Leadership to Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus fucking takes it. Yes. He's the leader of the fucking Autobots.
Thank you.
At this point, and they're gonna build Autobot City in the time from now until they're gonna regroup, get any more Autobots that are scattered around the galaxy because they exist. They're like, we never heard back from the Dinobots. So whatever they were called before they were Dinobots.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll come back. Maybe there's a lot of people that we can
come back.
Get, and we'll get Cybertron back for Optimus. And so the third movie now, it's been a couple years. They've built Autobot City, basically. There's a bunch more Autobots. Blur is there now.
Yes.
And you have RC. Maybe I would think RC would be with Ultra Magnus' crew, but you have a bunch more. Maybe there's more of the RC kind of people. There's fucking, and also this whole trilogy, Bumblebee and Cliffjumper are fucking like bros.
Yeah.
And they're buddies and they tag team and shit. And they're awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Like the two, they remind me of the two pill bugs from Bugs Life. You fired those guys. And so the third movie that is basically it's gonna be the good guys winning. The good guys winning.
Okay.
And the way the good guys win is because now Starscream has set into motion the fall of the Decepticons on his own. The Autobots don't really have to do anything, but they make it a lot easier for it to happen.
Yeah.
Because of Starscream throwing Megatron out into space, post-credit scene of number 2, Ryan, Unicron.
Yes.
Unicron finds Megatron, or really, we won't show him yet, but we'll see the light and we'll hear the voice, Megatron. Like, we're going to bring you back, or whatever the fuck he says, I don't know. But, and basically, like, dun dun, cut to black, get fucking ready. So, part 2, it's been a while. So, Galvatron is here, motherfuckers, and he shows up to fucking Cybertron to whoop some Decepticon ass. He's fucking pissed. Kill Starscream. Beginning of the movie, Starscream fucking died. You had 2 movies of Starscream.
True.
Time for him to die. Starscream goes out. Anyone else that wants to fucking do some shit, they're all like, oh no, I'll hail Galvatron.
Yeah,
So then Galvatron is like, alright, he's still Megatron, so he still wants to fucking... He's like, have you guys killed the fucking Autobots yet? And they're like, no, they're still on Earth. Starscream told us not to go back. We haven't gone back since. And he's like, fuck, now they're gonna be all
geared up
and shit. And he's like, fuck it, let's just fucking base up here, basically, and they'll come to us. They'll come back to take their homeland, and we will wreck them. It's basically their whole plan. So they form the big like base transformer and shit. I forget what the fuck his name, Bruticus, I think is his name. Or if not, I'm just gonna turn him into Bruticus. And so the Decepticons basically have a huge ass army now, and Cybertron's theirs. So
Yeah.
if the Autobots never return, good for them. If they come back, they'll kill them. So either way, the Decepticons are winning. So Galvatron's not fucking miffed about it at all. But the Autobots are miffed about it, and they gotta go home at some point.
True.
So the Autobots are all geared up. They're ready to go back home. They fucking show up, whoop some fucking Decepticon ass. But not enough. So what do they gotta do? Rebuild Optimus fucking Prime.
Yes.
They gotta bring back Optimus Prime. So Optimus Prime gets fucking rebuilt. Or, if anything, Galvatron is gonna rebuild Optimus Prime, because maybe when Starscream took Megatron, he took Optimus's body as well, but kept it as like a fucking trophy, like Jesus on the fucking wall, crucified for everyone to fucking see. And so Galvatron had rebuilt him into Nemesis Prime. So then the Autobots show up and get laid fucking waste by Nemesis Prime. But Bumblebee and Hot Rod and everyone that are all like the friends of Optimus Prime are able to bring him back, and he turns on the fucking Decepticons, helps them turn the fucking tides. Because basically it would just be a stalemate if it wasn't for this Prime.
Yeah.
If there was no Prime at all, they would just war until both sides are dead and there would be no victories at this point. But because there's a Prime, whoever has the Prime on their side is going to win. So once he's switched over to the good side, it's all downhill for the Decepticons.
Exactly.
And the Autobots
and
the Autobots have their home back. They send a bunch of Autobots have made friends with humans and other fucking people down there on Earth. So they want to go back, and so they decide, all right, this is what we'll do. You can go back in Autobot City 1. They're going to make Autobot City 2 on other planets. They're going to go and expand their race that way.
I was going to say, what if they just combine?
Because they know. Well, they know. The Decepticons are going to come back. The Decepticons are never going to go away forever.
True.
They'll always come back. But the only thing we can do is just prepare for that day. So they know, if we set up a base on Autobot City, if we set up a base on the moon, if we set up a base on Cybertron's moon, if we set up a base on Planet X, where the fuck planet, then they know we have, like, the Autobots will live on. Damn, we've been going for a while. We just looked over at the fucking thing. Well, that's my pitch for a fucking Transformers cinematic universe. By the way, all these Transformers, they look like G1,
but modern. So Bumblebee.
No, even less party than Bumblebee is.
Okay.
Remember how? I mean.
Well, no, because Bumblebee's the only one.
It's a hard way to explain it, but basically it would just be G1, but with a lot more detail.
Okay.
The same G1 shapes, but with some more details, maybe a little bit of like lines through it, some detail spots, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
A little bit more pipes, a little bit more fucking like wiry and shit.
All that.
Bit more like robot-y looking, but still all G1
Okay.
full G1. You won't be able to mistake them for anything other than the G1 Transformers. You won't look at fucking Optimus and Ultra Magnus and go, who the fuck are those?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you know we're gonna have a fucking scene where Ultra Magnus is in his fucking armor and he's like getting fucking shot up, so he digits all the fucking armor and the white Optimus Prime fucking comes out and starts going,
Yes.
wah, 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 and starts fucking taking people out with his dual fucking guns. Amazing.
Yes.
Anyways, Ryan, let's go ahead and move on to your topic.
Ooh. Okay. So
What is your topic?
So my topic is a very new game that has recently come out. It's been, I think, 4 days since release.
Okay.
It is called Apex Legends.
Got it.
It's by Respawn.
Now, your topic is why we didn't put it in the news.
Yes, my topic is why we didn't put it in the news. But since we're here and we're already talking about the news of it, some news recently just broke out about the game that in just 72 hours of being released, it broke 11 million players.
Damn.
Which is insane for a game.
Good for them.
It has been the #1 game streamed on Twitch since
Fortnite.
release.
It took Fortnite.
It could potentially kill Fortnite. Not
kill, because
but
Fortnite didn't kill PUBG.
It can take it down a peg.
It might kill PUBG.
Oh, dude, PUBG's been dead. Honestly, PUBG's been dead. They just now released those Suicide Squad skins. Like, what the fuck are they doing,
That's
man?
hilarious.
What the fuck are they doing?
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Okay, so
I
Apex
died.
Legends.
I went, how old is this? 1 hour ago. What? What?
Okay, so Apex Legends is by Respawn. My concern, EA,
Okay.
is the grand scheme behind it
Okay.
of Respawn. Because Respawn is, I think, owned
Yes.
by EA.
Yes.
So that is what I'm scared for. There is a microtransaction push. Not pay to win, not anything. It's just like Fortnite's to where if you
Okay.
want to buy these skins, go fucking ahead.
Got it.
You don't need to. You can buy things for in-game credits that you get. I enjoy it. And it feels like Titanfall Battle Royale. And if
Okay.
anyone out there likes Titanfall, you will enjoy this game. It's Battle Royale. It's fun. There's only a trios mode. There's only a 3. You can't play solo. You can't play with 4 people. You can play with you can play with 3 friends.
Okay.
You can play with
Or
a
2
friend and a
friends.
random person. There's always going to be a
there's
random
quad,
person.
But there's,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Oh,
there's only 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can play with you and 2 friends.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
wanted to, or you can do you and a friend, and then a random person's always in your game.
Okay.
So, and there's a big push on communication. It's getting
Okay.
praise for its in-game communication. Like there's a ping system, so if you see something like an item, you can ping it, and it will show it to your teammates. Like, oh, there's this over here for you guys.
That's cool.
It's been getting praised for just its in-game communication system because it's really
Okay.
team-based.
Now, for some people who don't know about it, and me, I don't really know too much about it. Kind of explain it to me.
Okay, have you ever played Titanfall?
Yes. Well, yes. And you said
So-
Titanfall Battle Royale. I'm getting.
Okay,
that,
no, I'm just
but-
gonna say like you need to kind of know Titanfall to really understand.
I know
the type
Titanfall.
of
I
game
played
it is.
1 too.
So you know the movement, how it is, how
Yeah.
it's really based on sliding
Yeah.
and all
The
the
advanced
kinda-
movement.
Yeah, advanced movement. So that's what it is. It's the same standard battle royale mode
Okay.
to where it's your spawn on a map. There's all these location points that you drop into, all that,
Okay.
and the ring closes. You get in the very last ring. You pick up loot. It's the standard thing. But the thing that's great about it is the movement is so fluid because that's always been Titanfall's thing.
Titanfall's
Is
really
it
good at that,
slides
yeah.
and its movement has been so
And
fluid.
I always felt like if there's one thing Titanfall did well, is sometimes in Call of Duty I feel like, oh, I should have hit that guy, or
Yeah.
that guy shouldn't have hit me, or that guy should have hit me, or I shouldn't have hit that guy. That's a little bit of bullshit.
Exactly.
But with Titanfall, I always felt like where I'm shooting is where I'm shooting, and what I
Exactly.
hit is what I'm trying to hit, and what I don't hit is what I'm not trying to hit.
Yeah.
So
and like me,
it's always been good there.
I guess I'm a fan of battle royale games. I've played Fortnite. I played
Now
Fortnite.
this is free, correct?
Yes, it is
Okay.
completely free. It's on the Origin.
It's on Xbox though,
Yes,
right?
it is
yeah.
on Xbox and PS4. It's on everything.
Okay.
There is talks about crossplay coming in
Ooh, okay.
because Fortnite has PS4, Switch, everything, every possible thing. They're gonna try to do
Smart.
PS4, Xbox, and
Got it.
PC because that's just a way to get everyone playing.
Yeah,
get
it's
friends playing.
smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the thing I think I like most about it is just whenever you're playing, everything just feels right in a way. Like you shoot somewhere, your shot goes there. If you move somewhere, like there's never any moment where you're just like, that's bullshit. I've played a good amount of matches. I have like 3 wins so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's all of those, like, every time I die, it's my fault. It's noticeably my fault for being bad or missing my shots.
Okay.
Like, it's a really game it rewards you for doing good, but it punishes you for being bad.
Okay.
And I like that. I like how it's not everything's completely random, in a way. How it is in Fortnite. In Fortnite, everything's random as fuck. Like, it's so lucky. Like, you can get lucky kills. Somebody can get a lucky kill on you.
Yeah.
But in this, it feels like actual strategy to everything. Like, you don't want to attack people if you're down a person, because 3 versus 2 is a big difference in this game. And it's like, fuck, you gotta keep your teammates alive.
Okay, that makes sense. That seems fun. In fact, you know, the more you talk about it, the more I want to go down with it. Now I'm gonna do my gaming nitpicky, because there's certain things about games where if a game doesn't have this, I just kind of don't get interested. How is well, obviously everything's skin based, right? So there's not really character customization, right?
Okay, so there's these things called legends, which are basically like Overwatch's heroes.
Okay.
So there's like, I think 6 or 8 in total. There's 2 that you have to purchase with in-game credits, so you have to level up and get credits to fucking buy them, which is cool.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Rainbow Six's system.
Okay.
Like the operator system.
Okay.
And all of them have skins, and then all the weapons have skins that you can choose. Like, whenever you pick up the weapon in game, it'll have a nice skin on it.
Okay.
And it's cool because every time you level up, you get a box.
I love making a character that's mine. I don't want a character that someone else. I mean, like, obviously, the odds of someone having my same armor set and reach are high. Like, it's possible someone has the same armor set, but rarely would I see it.
Yeah.
And I don't like games where I can't make my character feel like it's my own.
Yeah, and I mean,
character.
the skins do a little bit of justice to characters, because there's so many for each character, and they're all different, pretty much. Like, I think I counted 40 for just all, like,
ooh, a helicopter coming over.
Helicopters, woo! Please bomb us.
Hold on, let's see if we can hear it on the thing. Hold on.
Oh, you definitely.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, you heard the whole thing. That was
helicopter.
The law's coming for him.
But
get him, get him.
One thing I fucking love about it, that I think is probably the best thing that you could possibly have, is that whenever your teammate dies, that you have a certain amount of time. I think it's 20 seconds to run to their dead body and pick up their banner.
Okay.
And there's around the map, there's respawn locations that you can run if you have their banner, and you can bring your teammates back.
That's cool.
And I think that's really cool, because if you're dead, you're not completely out of the game.
It doesn't
your teammate can pick your
because
banner
a
up
lot
and
of times
save
what
you.
happens in Battle Royale, you die, start, quit, you're out.
Yeah, exactly. Or like if you're playing with a friend, if you're playing with a friend and one of them dies,
since
you're just like, I'll die.
And since you're always on a team, there always is the possibility that they can come get your banner. And as long as someone has your banner, you're not out.
Exactly.
So that's cool. But then,
like,
if your
really
banner
cool
disappears,
way.
then you can
then you're
quit
dead.
and leave and done. But that
so it's like I love
sense.
that.
That's cool.
I think it's a really cool way to, like, if you're not, just because you're dead doesn't mean you're dead.
Yeah, I like that, because that's one of the things I don't like about Battle Royale that much.
Yeah.
You're dead. You're dead.
You're dead. You're dead.
And I get it. I'm just a little bitch, and I'm bad at video games, so I die a lot.
But I love the UI in that game is really clean. They did it in a really good way to where picking up attachments, you don't really have to use the in-game UI. Like, you don't have to click up your screen to manage. Like in PUBG, you have to click up your screen and manage all your shit. It's literally just like, if you see something better on the ground, it tells you it's better than what you have. So you go and pick it up and it switches for you. Smart. And I really like that, because it makes it a lot easier, because if you're running through a building and you're like, oh fuck, someone's chasing me, I need a weapon. You can just bloop, and then click everything and start shooting.
Awesome.
It's so much easier. But the one thing I gotta learn is that it's not fucking Fortnite and I can't build. Because now whenever I play a Battle Royale game, I start getting shot at and I'm like, fuck, I can't place a wall!
Yeah.
And I get really mad.
I get it.
But
I don't play Fortnite.
Yeah, but that's just me.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I think it's really good. I'm just scared about how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
This is brand new. I'm scared.
I mean,
just
it looks good. I mean, it might turn evil. I feel
scared,
like I feel like though the future of Battle Royale is going to be tack on mode for every game. The same way that back in the day every game had a multiplayer tack on.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a Battle Royale tack on. And that could be good and bad. Like, I could see, like, me and Ryan have talked about many a times that I had this really cool game idea that I've had for many years. I'm not gonna spoil too much about it, but maybe one day we'll do a video about it. But right now I'm just gonna kind of like leave a little bit of hints here. But I feel like with the character customization that I would want for my game, and then with a battle royale mode, the same way Blackout is on Call of Duty,
Okay.
would work super fucking well. I like the skin aspect, but I don't at the same time because like I said before, I like when when your character can feel 100% custom.
Yeah.
When your character feels like it's you.
That's why I like playing Fallout, because I know
And
for a fact no one's the same character as me on Fallout.
PUBG don't have that because PUBG has the base character models, and then you can get your kind of like attachments and stuff.
Yeah, and you can get
shit.
different clothes.
PUBG at least I think does it the best, where you can have like you can have a different jacket,
Sure,
you can have
yeah.
a different like pants,
I get
different
that.
boot. I like that. But the whole skin aspect, while not bad, it's not bad game design at all, just doesn't really
Appeal.
to me that much. And I mean, I would assume some other people probably share my same opinion.
Oh, definitely.
I know it's just an opinion, but some
Everyone
people
has
probably,
them.
shut the fuck up, skins are porn.
Everybody poops.
But with the character customization aspect, you can still get your skin microtransaction way out of it, because then
Yeah.
you can have exclusive armor pieces or
Yeah.
pieces for your like character that come out. Like our characters have jetpacks, so there would be like maybe like once a month there's like an exclusive jetpack on the store.
Yeah.
That for that month, it's only available for that month, and then once it's gone for the vault, it might come back. You never know.
See, that's what I like about Fortnite. They do that with their skins.
Yeah,
a lot.
so I was
They'll
gonna
bring a
say.
skin in. It's in for 24 hours. If you miss it in that thing, they might not bring it back for 4 months. They might bring it back the next week, but you never know.
Exactly.
So you gotta
And
be on your feet.
I like that shit, but I feel like too it would appeal more for a thing where, let's say for our game, for the game I come up with, since you can customize your character's colors and shit, and then it's a battle royale game, it's free for all. You're not gonna have a automatic blue armor, automatic red armor, automatic whatever color. It can be whatever fucking color you want. So whatever armor piece you get comes desaturated, comes black and white, and you can change the color of each of these things.
Color scheme of shit.
They don't come like, I got this shoulder, but they're in red. Like, no, you get the shoulder.
I hate that in
you
games.
get the shoulder.
Yeah.
And you can just you make whatever fucking color you want.
I hate that when I'm like, dude, this fucking item piece that I have would be the coolest thing if it was blue,
And
but
you can
it's
get
fucking yellow.
And you can get
or
real
some shit.
you can get real down and dirty with it. Well, let's say there's like a specific shoulder piece. Then you can say that shoulder piece has like 3 different permutations for like bonus, right? For you spend more credits on it. Once you have that armor piece unlocked, then you can buy them you can just buy them from the store.
Yeah.
And there will be like one with spikes on them for some extra credits, one with a big ass horn on it, like a big ass bison horn on it for fucking so however many credits.
Yeah, just whatever, just
Like,
little
that kind of
customization.
shit's really fucking cool, and really it makes I like you are really into like you want your panda skin, so you like I want my fucking panda skin. I get that 100%. That is cool. But for me, I'm more. I think it's because Halo Reach, but I'm more of like I want that armor. I want that piece of armor so I can add that to my guy.
Yeah, and I mean I love that in games, but the thing though is I feel like for a battle royale, it's a little bit more difficult to get away with that in a way instead of just having skins.
Because for my game, the battle royale mode would be like simulations.
Ah.
So the same way in Fortnite when you die and you get like beamed up and shit.
Yeah.
It'd be
Beam me
kind of
up,
like
Scotty.
that. It'd be like that, but almost I would have it like you de-res like Tron, where you like and you collapse.
Or
shit.
kind of like in Infinity War when Thanos.
Oh, he
did
turns
that
him into
to Drax.
cubes. Yeah,
he's like,
it'd be like that. It'd be fucking.
That's
good.
cool
They'd be
as
like,
fuck.
woof, and like
Vaporize.
vanish and shit,
Yeah.
just vanish away. That'd be fucking cool. And then you would assume that you just spawn back in your fucking wherever the fuck the
Your
story
HQ is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then you go back out for the simulations. 'cause
Exactly. You go
it's a
back to
fucking
training.
It's a simulation.
It's all a simulation. We're in a simulation.
Yeah, dude. So I feel like that is the future of battle royale. I
Okay.
get that because this is its own thing. Like it's its own game. It's its own
It's
whole
now.
thing.
It's its own game.
Yeah,
And it's
and-
crazy.
Like it's cool, but I don't see it lasting that long. The same
Me
way
either.
I honestly thought Fortnite and PUBG the war would be longer. I feel like PewDiePie and T-Series have been going at it longer than not really, but
do you want to know what happened? You're right actually. The PewDiePie vs T-Series war has been going on longer because when Fortnite came in, it was a battle for the first month, and then Fortnite was like, "See us? We care about our game.
Yeah.
Here's weekly updates.
Yeah.
Here's daily changes for the game. Here's this."
Exactly,
And then
yeah.
and then PUBG was like, okay, a month later we're gonna release a fix that doesn't really fix anything, but we're gonna add Joker and Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
now, see, like that's cool. Like, and now imagine a game company where they have this cool ass single player game, This is our hypothetical company. Cool ass single player game
Buck and Ryan
with a
Entertainment.
dope ass multiplayer, really fun arena shooter, competitive esque shooter
Yeah.
attached to it, as well as this amazing battle royale mode with a team that's dedicated to the multiplayer mode and gives constant updates, constant fixes, constant patches, constant buffs, nerfs, all the things that you kind of need for that game developing, as well as another team that is developing single player content
Exactly.
that can tie in with the fucking world. Because in my head, this like battle royale world is not real. It's a simulation, but it's simulated of like a real place. It's weird to explain how I have it in my head. So things that that happen in the story mode, like let's say some place in the story mode gets wrecked. That is if that place is on the battle royale map.
It's not wrecked.
No, it's gonna get wrecked.
Oh, it is.
It's
it's
gonna
gonna be
all tie in. It all
Okay,
ties
okay,
in with
I like
what's
that.
going on in the story mode. But the only problem is well, no, free DLC. Fuck it. That's
Yeah,
how it
free
works.
DLC.
So it doesn't matter. So 'cause I was gonna say like, what if someone doesn't have the story mode DLC? Why is this place wrecked? Well, they won't. They'll have it.
Yeah, free deal.
And
free.
so they can't say, well, what happened? If they do, go play the DLC, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Free motherfucker.
Free,
bitch.
free, motherfucker.
That's how I do. That's my game.
Okay.
But anyways, so more on fucking Apex.
Apex.
So
Okay.
what's the how like the gunplay? Like what's more like how customizable is that?
Okay, it's
Well, because it's battle royale, you start with nothing, I assume. So
yeah. Okay, so basically, there's
no
a screen.
loadouts or anything.
There's a screen in the main menu. That's your weapons screen,
Okay.
and it has all the weapons. And when you click on them, they have all the skins.
Okay.
The only customization for weapons is skins. All the customization for your guns are when you get in game and start finding attachments on the ground.
scope.
Oh, I want an ACOG, or I want a holographic sight. It's
Okay.
more shit like that.
Okay.
And I really enjoy it. And it feels like there's not any spots on the map where I'm just like, why does this place even fucking exist? This place sucks.
Okay.
Like in Fortnite, there's places where I'm just like, this place fucking sucks. Like what the fuck? What the fuck's a Lonely Lodge? So
Okay.
it's like, I don't really. I've never had this, and I think the reason why people actually really like this game is because it feels like the first battle royale game where they released it and it felt 100% complete.
Yeah.
It felt like the game was
Even though
ready.
it came out of fucking nowhere and it seems like it'd be a rush job, it
Exactly.
doesn't feel like
It
it.
doesn't. It doesn't. It feels so fluid. There was there was an outage on the PC servers. Immediately when it happened, they tweeted out and was like, "Yeah, there's an outage on PC. We'll be back up shortly." 10 minutes later, we're back up.
Bam.
Get back in, legends.
That's
And
how
I'm
you
like,
do it.
Fuck yeah, there you go. They're giving constant updates, and I'm like, that's what you need to do. That's how you keep a game alive. That's why Fortnite's still alive, because
Honestly,
on Twitter every
okay.
day there's constant like, hey, we're gonna fix this in the next patch. We're listening to you guys.
It's a little off topic, but
Go
it's kind
for
of
it.
on topic. I gotta go on a little shout out real quick. Xbox Live support on Twitter. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so for some of you, you might have experienced the Xbox Live outage that happened. It was about a week ago.
Yeah.
About a week. It was recently from when this has been posted. And Xbox Live was down for like 4-5 hours.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit less.
It was fucked.
It felt like a long time. But immediately you go to Twitter. Xbox Live has tweeted out like, there's something we don't know what the problem is, but we're working on it. Just don't worry.
Sorry, guys, fuck.
It's not you, it's us. And so I was like, all right. So I just kept refreshing, checking every now and then, waiting for shit to come back up. And then they said, we figured out what the problem is. Now we're just working on fixing it.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you shortly. I'm like,
Exactly.
awesome, cool. So
Like
went back. I did some normal human shit. Then I fucking checked Twitter again. They said, all right, we fixed some of it. Still not 100% fixed yet, but y'all can sign in now and you can play some games. You can do your shit now. We're like, all right, cool. And then like an hour later, like, all right, we're good. We got it. You're all
yeah,
good.
exactly, and that's why no one really was pissed off because
Yeah.
there was
Well,
updates. Okay, a lot of companies would have been, oh, we know there's a problem. We're gonna fix it.
And then silence.
And then
until
silence
it's fixed.
until it's fixed. But
And
they
then-
went, we
yeah.
found the issue, we're working on fixing
Yeah,
it
they
now.
literally live like updated people as like
The PR, the fucking CEO walked in and was like, hey, we found the problem, tweet it out. And the PR guy's
Yeah.
like, I got it. Okay, we're fixing it, guys.
or he
don't
has
worry."
some motherfucker on like
speed
walkie-talkie, like FaceTime. He's like, you need to let me know as soon as you're getting shit fixed. Go.
He's like, we fixed it, over.
And he just sees people fucking plugging in wires. Like, fuck.
But yeah, I think
But like, I love when companies are like
they give a shit.
A problem isn't a problem when you're honest about it.
Exactly.
And if you're a sane human being, a problem isn't a problem when you're honest
people
about
will
it.
understand more.
I mean, I don't want to get super political right now, but Liam Neeson, like what he's kind of going through right now with this, he shouldn't have said anything. But at the same time, he didn't come out and say, "I felt this way then, I feel this way now. I don't regret,
I shouldn't have felt that way.
I don't regret it. I don't like that's how I felt. Like that's how my people are." No, he came out and said like, "I felt that way once." And I look back at that now and I'm like, I fucking regret it. It's horrible. I can't believe that I even thought about that. And part of me kind of like
regrets.
Yeah, he said 100% of me regrets that.
Yeah.
And then not only that, the interviewer, he was on Good Morning America recently. The interviewer was like, well, what do you take from this? And he kind of told his thing like, "Oh, I take from that." He goes, no. It doesn't matter what I take from this. What do you take from this? And she was an African American female. She gave her honest opinion. He was like, he was like 100% in agreement. Took it like a fucking man, like Liam Neeson fucking should.
Took it like Qui-Gon should.
And it's like I can't fault someone when they're honest.
Yeah, it's hard to.
And when someone does some shady shit and they're lying and they find out they're lying and it's just like, you're fucking liars.
And then they apologize. It's like that apology doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, your apology don't mean dick. And it's I love when and like the same thing with EA. EA is so dishonest right now with what things are going on. They are not telling anyone anything. If they were like updating us, like told us why they canceled this game, told us why, not like it just didn't work out. I mean why? Why didn't it work out? They couldn't meet deadlines. Could they not fucking build an actual fucking good UI? Was their programming terrible and they couldn't get characters on the ground? What?
Like, that's all we need.
Why is Visceral closed? What happened to Dead Space? Answers. And it's fucking upsetting, and that's why I don't like fucking EA. Yeah. And I gotta give Bungie a lot of credit, because Bungie was really, like, vocal about... After a while, they were vocal with what the fuck was going down, especially now that they're gone from Activision.
I just think they weren't able to.
Activision was barring them from saying anything bad because they fired some shit. Yeah,
I don't blame them because they went, we want to keep our jobs.
Yeah, I would like money. I would like money too.
Because they went, we're in a space right now to where if we fuck up bad, Activision can just close our doors.
Right, exactly. Activision doesn't give a fuck.
So they had to obey until they were able to sneak out and
Bungie,
then shit on them.
Give Destiny to DICE, done.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? That could have happened.
Or give DICE. Give it to who's the Sledgehammer.
Give it
to I don't know why they said DICE, but
just Sledgehammer or Infinity Ward or something like that.
Infinity Ward's gone, but
they made.
I thought they were closed. I thought they shut their doors.
No, they made Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I thought they shut their doors after Infinite Warfare.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think they're coming out with the next one.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Yeah.
I think they might be, actually. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think we already had this conversation before.
Yeah, I think we did, and I was like, no, they didn't close.
Okay. But I don't know where I heard that from. But,
who knows? Probably Review Tech.
But...
We love you,
getting back to fucking Apex. Here.
Any more questions?
Battle Royales in genre. Do you know if there's achievements?
I don't know for PC. Actually, yes, there is. There would be, because I got a little trophy on Origin for getting my first win.
Okay.
So I think there is maybe an achievement.
I'll have to look it up because I love me achievements, and if I can get some achievements, maybe I'll go through and play it. Yeah. I love Titanfall. Titanfall is fucking fun.
Yeah, and I mean, if you like Titanfall, even if you don't like a battle royale, I still think giving this a chance is a good idea because maybe you will like this battle royale.
And I feel like people need every battle royale is slightly different.
Yeah, people need to realize that not every battle royale is the same. Everyone just looks at it, battle royale, it's the same thing.
No,
but I'm like, is every zombie survival the same?
No.
Exactly.
No,
just because it's the same genre doesn't mean it's the same game.
With me, I like to say a lot of times I'll say I don't like battle royale games, but that's not really a lie because I don't like PUBG because I feel like PUBG is too slow. It's too there's too much. So there's a lot with PUBG.
Yeah.
To the point to where you can have a fucking pan on your butt and it deflects a bullet off you.
Yeah.
Like it's too much there. With Fortnite, I don't play Fortnite a lot, but I can. Fortnite's a battle royale game that I can play.
Yeah,
I can jump in and play a little bit. Exactly. And I like the building aspect of it. I like the running around collecting. I don't really mind it so much when I die. Blackout even. I like Blackout a bit because Blackout is first person. I like the first person
feeling of it.
Yeah, I like that it's just Call of Duty, and there's 100 people of you that are your enemies.
Yeah, and that's Apex. Apex is full first person. And it's just Titanfall. Imagine... You're playing Titanfall, and you load up Titanfall, and you're loading into the story mode, and all of a sudden you're dropped down into an island with there's only 20 teams. There's only 50 people in your game.
Okay.
So it's smaller. The map is a little bit smaller.
That's fine. That's fine with me. That's 100% fine with me.
Everyone's a little more spread out, and there's this implement that I like that they do, which is there's this thing called a jump master. When you're in the ships, before you jump out, one of the people in your 3 people are the jump master.
Okay.
And the other people can suggest the location on the map, and the person whoever's the jump master leads them to the place. And if you want to, you can detach from them, but it's better to stay with them. So it's cool as fuck that it's the little things that make it a different game than the other normal competitive battle royale.
And keeps them away from fucking lawsuits. No.
That too.
Yeah, that too. But no, I honestly I like that. A lot of people are hating that the battle royale craze is the new craze and shit, but it's fine. It's fine with me. It's 100%.
Exactly.
I like this new, even though I'm not a really big part of it, even though I'm not deep in the paint with the skins. Like,
it's gonna go away at one point.
Well, yeah, there's gonna be a new thing.
Maybe it's not gonna go away, but maybe it's gonna not be as popular. It's still gonna be in games, but it's just not gonna be as popular as maybe when Griffball comes back and everyone's taking Griffball.
Like I said, I think my prediction is the future of battle royale is it's gonna be a multiplayer mode. Yeah, it's gonna be a multiplayer mode, no different than gun game.
Like it's gonna be like capture the flag, like domination, Blackout, or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be like Blackout. It might even have its own little menu, sure, but like no, because it won't, because your multiplayer character, like say my game, your multiplayer character will look exactly how it does in Blackout. It's the multiplayer armor and shit don't change don't give you more armor or more health or anything like that. It's all exactly it's all base, because I like I forget what the fuck they're called. They're called same start or something, where like Halo, the way Halo works, where you all start at the same. You have your shields, you have the same guns, you start the same. I love that. And Battle Royale is that way because you all start the fucking same.
Yeah, you drop there, you better get a fucking weapon and defend yourself, or else you're fucked.
Well, in conclusion,
I'm
probably gonna give it a try.
Okay, and I suggest
you persuaded me to give it a try.
And I suggest anyone else out there, if you're a fan of Titanfall, there has been word before we end this up. Actually, I gotta remind people, there was talk about how they are delaying the next Titanfall because they are focusing on this game. But if you think about it, of course they would. This game blew up out of fucking nowhere. They didn't expect it. They probably were like, we want to do Titanfall 3 along with this, but then this game, 11 million players in 72 hours, they probably went, holy fuck!
I think they expected it to just be like a slow trickle up, like get out, then it would kind of catch traction,
like PUBG,
like a month or 2 months, and then it would start building up. But
blew up
literally within days. So yeah, it would make 100% sense. And also,
we'll see where it goes.
Titanfall, like Titanfall's good, but like
it's always missing something. Well, do you know what they did? They fucked it over with the release dates because they put it right in between Battlefield and Call of Duty. Like, you don't do that. Which one's gonna sell more?
Yeah,
it's a battle between Battlefield and COD.
Yeah, you might as well just
not
avoid
Titanfall.
it. Yeah, the same way Marvel movies don't come out with Star Wars movies come out. You just don't do that.
You don't clash.
And that's why Solo didn't work.
Yeah,
honestly, that's why Solo didn't work, because it was between Marvel movies. It was right after Deadpool.
Just
it was
like,
a bad time.
Worked. I'm surprised Deadpool took off as much as it did.
I think Deadpool could have made way more if it was like a month earlier. But that's just me. Anyways, it's on topic.
I mean, well, I guess that's my topic. Go play Legends Apex Legends Apex.
Man, you forgot the fuck it was called, dude? How the fuck do you forget the name of the fucking
Apex
thing?
Legends. You can go get it on the Origin store. It's free to play, and I'm guessing it's going to continue to be free to play till it dies. So go get that.
Yeah.
That's my topic.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. If you like this week's ramblings, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new episodes. We're going to do these weekly for the rest of eternity, guys. If you have an idea for a future topic, leave a comment down below or tweet us at Buck and Ryan. That's Buck, the letter N, Ryan. Thank you everyone so much. We'll see you on the next episode. Love you guys so much.
Love you guys.
I love you. I love you.